Hello, welcome. This is Tara Lee Live, and you have joined me live on YouTube. If you're tuning in, give me just a minute. I'm going to get all the links out. I think we're private right now. I have to go make sure it doesn't say that it's for kids. So I'll be right back. TARDIS, please introduce yourself and welcome to the show.
Aloha, my name is TARDIS. I'm here to help. Let me find the Zoom link. There we are. Got it. Yes, I'm TARDIS, and I am smoking on some Lord Licorice today, which is by TGA Subcool. It is a sweet kush crossed to Space Queen, or Space Dude, as the stud was known as. And yeah, it's phenomenal. Tastes like candy. Tastes like black licorice and sweet lemon candy. And while she's doing that, let me load up a bowl of it. I also, check it out, my Aspire Dab. I have an Aspire Dab like Tara has. Mine is absolutely clean today. Just cleaned it. It looks spotless, looks brand new. I'm excited to dab out of it. I was lucky enough to pick some dabs up here in my state, my home state. Now I'm going to load up this bowl, because I put some clean bong water in my bong. I'm looking forward to smoking it and tasting the sweet candy flavor of this Lord Licorice.
Yay! Okay, I have chat pulled out so I can say hello to chat. We got John Maddox in the house. Welcome to the chat, John. John, your plants are looking great. Happy Croptober to you, buddy. Super happy for you. Super happy for everyone out there that gets to harvest this year. Welcome in, CBC. Hello, Astro. Welcome in. Yeah, I know Astro's been harvesting too. Wow, has it not been a trim party? Okay, so I got a little bit of rain last night. This is a really quick update. I'm going to do some trimming for you. I want to show you some buds. That's going on later in the show. I also have an unboxing to do over here, thanks to my man, TARDIS. TARDIS already knows what it is, but you all don't know what it is. So we're going to do that. Turkey bags back over here. If y'all know what that is, because we're going to be doing, look at this, look at this bag. Here we go. Here's some weed. Y'all want some weed? Look at this. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. So yeah, this is what we all do this time of year, right? Okay. So before we get into that, I would like to take a dab and welcome y'all out there. Have a nice little chill sesh if y'all want to come in and hang out. Apparently my camera is going to be not nice on me right now. So we're going to just start that over. We're going to blank out and we'll be right back. Boom, boom, boom. Here we are. Okay, there we go. What are we dabbing on? I am going to be dabbing on this apple fritter. Okay, you guys, I have to say apple fritter, a big shout out to Select out there. This apple fritter is freaking amazing. I am like going through this like crazy. In fact, oh my God, do I not have another? Oh, do I not have another? Oh my God, I went through 2. Oh my God, I went through 2 grams already. Holy shit. It must be good. Oh, I thought I had another, and it's actually the apple colada that I have another. Okay, well, the apple colada is going to have to do me well. I do like the apple colada. I'm not going to totally complain. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I already have one that's already opened. There's a little bit of that one left right there. So there you go. That's about all you need for a size of dab for the Inspire, you guys. The Aspire. Sorry, Inspire. The Aspire. Aspire.
I like more.
Yeah. Okay, that is a perfect size. I know, but listen, this is a perfect size just to use it all up, not to have to re-hit it, not to have to go back in a couple times. Now that size is about a 3-hitter. That's a 3-hitter. Is that a 3-hitter for you?
Yeah, I do it in one though, because it starts to taste different after the first hit. Because it's glass on glass, it's the pure THC, but the THC does not taste the same after the second hit.
It doesn't always taste the same, but you're also dabbing BHO. There's going to be a difference with that.
True.
Because you don't have as many terpenes as I do. So if your terpene complex is probably, my terpene complex is probably higher.
That's probably very true.
Yeah.
This is just some dispensary stuff I got a hold of here in my
So,
home state.
like my total terpenes on this jar are 8.1, 8.2. No, excuse me, 8.82. Excuse me. I can't read. I should put my glasses on. That would really help me. That's what they're right here for. That's why I got new glasses. Y'all saw my last channel, my last show I did unboxing in the garden. My Barbie scene. Yeah, 8.6. Excuse me. That's a better reading. And then this apple colada has 8.6 terpenes. Let's see what's some of my highest. What do we got? That's the same, basically the same. I think this one's way higher. This one's got to be way higher. Oh, 8.8. I knew this one was higher, this line. It's time to hit. Artist is like, shush, let's hit the dang grabber.
No, I'm just showing off that I'm going to hit this thing. I set it to 500, and I think that's a nice number. And I'm going to... I've noticed the first hit, I get all the flavor, and it's delicious with this thing. Second hit, I've used all the flavor up.
I'm hitting the last dab of my apple fritter. Gonna finish.
Well, not second hit, second run through with the machine. Second heating. First heating, it's great. Second heating, like all material, like all dabbers, it's not.
All right, heating up. What's really nice about the Aspire dab rig is it doesn't get scorched on the bottom. I think that's also what's really nice about those terp slurpers is that you heat up the long stem of those terp slurpers and then it doesn't get scorched on the bottom like you do in your bowls and your bangers. That's one thing just to say out there, those of you heat more of your sidewalls. Cheers. Man, I love the apple fritter. I want the apple fritter. I don't even know who breeds the apple fritter. I think I watched it once, but I didn't follow up on that.
That was good. That was very good. That's it's called watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've had blueberry watermelon. I don't wonder if it's the same. It's amazing.
It's not blueberry. It's real watermelon. So I'm guessing it's watermelon gelato.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Tea Time with Tara is brought to you by Brew. Sponsored by Brew Doctor. I'm just talking. It's not a sponsorship. I'm just
There's no sponsorship.
We're sponsored by Dr. Brew today, and we're even saying it wrong. Brew Doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
Let me say your name wrong as I sponsor you. No, Super Berry. Okay, I really like this one, by the way.
You should just take a sip of it and then spit it out everywhere so that everyone's like, oh, it's not a promotion.
I love it. I love it.
Don't buy this product ever.
Yeah, you guys are always hearing me about drinking kombucha. I was thinking the other day, it'd be fun to have tea time with Tara. Just start having tea time with Tara. And I'm like, well, I don't drink tea. Dumbass, you drink fermented tea every day. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So maybe tea time with Tara. What do you guys think? Would you guys all tune in if I had tea time with Tara every day? Would you come in and say hi?
Tea time with Tara?
Tea time with Tara. Would you come and say hi?
Okay. Yeah, especially if you had a different tea every episode. A new tea.
Well, different tea and a different cultivar to smoke on, and
yeah,
strain review. I'm kind of liking that idea.
A tea review and a strain review,
and see how the
do they pair
together. And the pair.
If they pair.
Do they pair?
What works? What doesn't?
Yeah.
Tea and cannabis. What would we call it? Tea and pot. Tea and
Herbs
pot.
And tea.
Teapot.
Herbs and tea.
Teapot together. Tea. Terps and tea. Tea terps.
Teach you. I don't know. Let's come up with
a fool who don't like my terps. Mr. Tea terps.
Mr. T. I loved Mr. T, dude. I
Oh,
loved
the 80s? He was so 80s.
Mr. He was my favorite. He was my favorite, dude.
B.A.
Love,
Baracus. Yeah. Mr.
yeah.
T was awesome.
Love Mr. T. Yeah.
He's still around, right? Pat? I know he had cancer. I know he got really big into cannabis. He got big into cannabis. Yeah, he got really big into cannabis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
He got like real big into cannabis, and then they like
maybe
shunned
we could
him.
interview him.
They shunned him.
Oh my God, would that not be cool to interview him? If we
I
could
hope
interview.
he. I really hope I haven't missed something. I hope he's still healthy and happy. And
We'll look it
all
up,
that.
Tardis.
Mr. T is awesome. I'll look it up.
Fingers. We'll look it up. We'll look it up later when we
Everyone loves Mr. T. Everyone loves Mr. T.
No, T. I heard him the big gold chains.
Yeah.
I loved him.
Rocky 3. Rocky
Badass.
3, Mr. T.
Oh.
The A-Team Mr. T was something to be. A-Team Mr. T. But
A-Team.
he had a cartoon series.
Oh, I didn't even know that about that.
Oh yeah, he had a cartoon series when I was a kid, where it was him and a team of kids who all wore matching like uniforms, and they would like run out and fight crime and solve mysteries and stuff.
That's funny.
Okay,
Time to get serious. I got to get my hair out of my way. Time to get serious. Here we go. Lemon GF, welcome to the show. How you doing? Hello, Pimbin River. How you doing? Okay, so I guess we'll do the unboxing first, because
the unboxing.
I have a whole bunch of weed to trim, and I was just going to show you guys the weed, and that makes a whole lot of mess and sticky fingers, and that's just not fun. So yeah, we'll get the hair out of the way. Do
you eat buttered popcorn?
Fuck, I love popcorn.
Then do you eat buttered popcorn after you trim?
No.
You know why?
Because it gets the grease off your fingers.
And the fats in the butter do what?
And you get high.
It activates the THC.
Right? Yeah,
it bonds with the THC molecule, so that it's a carrier molecule. It gets you high. It acts like a fat. The fat acts like a carrier. As your body absorbs the fat, it absorbs the THC, and your fingers get clean. It makes sense. And you love popcorn. You should be eating popcorn after to clean your fingers, because it gets you very high. It cleans your fingers, and you get to eat popcorn.
So right after the unboxing, I have a little secret for you. So you have to wait till after the unboxing, because I have a little secret about how I've been keeping my scissors clean and my gloves clean and me clean. So yeah. Yeah. So we'll do that next. Right here. Let's do this, because I've been dying to use this. This has only been sitting in your house, huh? Right?
Now I know what that is. Okay.
Yeah.
A little slow today.
Yeah. TARDIS like, oh, now I know what it is. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Let's talk about this conversation and what's going on right here.
Listen, I'm waiting for my new job where I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to work very hard. But right now, I have nothing to do today but clean up a little bit of the house. So I'm going to enjoy some dabs.
Nothing wrong. So I've been kind of tuned into watching like tarot card readers and palm readers and a little bit of that kind of stuff. And then also about like moon cycles and stuff. I've been watching on that. And they talked about how on the moon cycle, you should be resting during these major eclipses, and that your body does need a lot more rest. And that's why maybe right now you feel a little exhausted, and why you feel like maybe you need a little bit more sleep right now. And that
everyone I know is going through drama right now.
Yeah, see?
Everyone's going through drama right now.
This is big shit going on right now. Big thing. We're coming up on a blood moon. We have a blood moon coming up.
Pem binary driver. Pem bin a river. Excuse me. Pem bin a river. Apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. It's asked, what is everyone smoking? I'm smoking on some Lord Licorice by TGA Subcool that I grew. Ooh, the Aspired Dab.
I got the black one.
Yep.
And what else did I get? What did I get? Another rainbow one.
Rainbow.
I call it the rainbow. It's the northern
rainbow,
and I love it. I love the northern.
Yeah, I have one of those boxed for when my last cup breaks.
The only reason I don't like the rainbow is because I actually really enjoy the percolator, the shower perk in this one.
Yeah, I do
It's
too.
the only
The
reason.
honeycomb.
Yeah, it's the only
It's
reason.
cool.
But that's okay. It's okay. I'm still super happy. I can't wait to get to use this black one. I haven't got to use a black one yet. Honestly, I haven't used the black one.
I got the.
Never used the black
I got one right here. I got one right here for the black one.
There you go. So there we go. Got 2 more to go with my 3 more that I had. And you guys, it's not about showing off about how many I can get. It's literally about
Show them off.
getting them because I've broke 2 already. And this is my daily dabber, y'all. My daily dabber. So, okay, let's get the box out of there, okay? And then let's get on to Trim Town. And the reason I'm calling it Trim Town and not Trim Gel is because, I think, like, I don't know, making fun of maybe being in gel maybe isn't such a great idea. Like, maybe somebody might be offended by that. Like,
that's true.
So I'm like, and it just brings kind of negativity to like the light of cannabis already. So I'm like, let's call it a trim party. Trim Town, let's change it. Let's change this up. Bring some positivity to it.
Bring positivity.
So,
exactly.
Give me just a minute. My husband's going to come in here and go, oh, you're live again. I know this is going to happen here any minute, but that's okay. So here we go. These are some big branches that I have had that I went out and cut, and they've been sitting outside.
Oh, very nice.
And I'm live right now, just so you know. Hopefully my husband's listening to me right now. I think he got the hint. There you go.
Beautiful buds. Beautiful. Perfectly.
So
that's right.
This isn't even the top. This is not even the top of the plant.
So
this is
top
like
must
all
be right.
side
The top
branches.
must be really ripe.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's so look, there's literally.
I love the calyxes. The calyxes are big and fat, and you can see they've swelled.
And look at that.
They're gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Look at swell.
I love the fox.
Could not even grow anymore. Look at that. That one literally.
There's people who will tell you foxtailing is bad or foxtailing is a sign of this. No. I'm sorry, high THC content's a sign of stress.
And it's so sticky. I can't even tell you. Yeah. So I really wish that I would have had my, I'm going to set them over here. I really wish I would have had my,
not all stress is good, but no stress is
bad. My scope set up, but I tried to plug it in and it wasn't working. So last minute, I should have tried it earlier. So I'm going to try it later today when I get off the live and hopefully be able to go live and scope my plants for you. Because I really wanted to show you those the trichomes close up. So right now I'm going to show you some of the buds that I already trimmed. We'll give you I'm just going to grab one out of the bag. We'll show you. I mean, look at that. It is so pretty and so sticky.
That's gorgeous. It's blurry, but it's gorgeous.
I know it'll focus here in just a minute. There we go. No. You know what? You're really gonna come on. Focus. There we go. Now I got a little bit better focus. There we go. So been trimming. What I'm doing is fresh frozen, so y'all know. This is all going straight into the freezer, right off the plant, right into the freezer. And I'm taking all the fan leaves off, anything that doesn't have trichomes. And I'm also breaking the buds all really small. These were all really big buds that I have to break down into small little buds because you want to be able to unlock those trichomes when you're doing a wash. And you don't want to have to, really break it apart that hard. So, funny thing. So I did something yesterday. I've been going through pairs of gloves. Lots of gloves. Oh my God, gloves. Okay. Gloves. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why? Because, you get these, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gloves, very important. I like gloves.
So yesterday, I went through like 4 pair of gloves the day before. Yesterday, I literally went through 1 pair. You know what I did?
What did you do?
all that was stuck on them.
Oh, wow.
So what I did between when I would take a break a little bit, I was rubbing just a little bit of coconut oil on my scissors, on my shears. My shears kept clean. And that's all I had to do. A little bit of coconut oil. And I was just rubbing it on my hands. It was also keeping it off my hands. And I'm not talking a lot, just a little. That's all I got on my gloves yesterday, trimming.
Wow.
And it was just because at the end I got sloppy and I didn't put any more on. Literally, that was it. But the day before, look at this. I was going through pair after pair after pair. Like, yeah. So there you go. There's my little secret. That's my little secret for y'all. And you did watch me do an unboxing a bit back about some shears and stuff I bought. So I also bought a case of one of each of these. I bought a case of these and a case of these. A case of these. They were like, I want to say like $38 or something on Amazon for a whole case.
How much for the, where do I get those?
About 38, the same. The same. I think about the same, both on Amazon, a whole case. And I am, oh my God, I'm so excited because then you can just put one aside and then clean them at the end of the day. It's so much nicer. So I've only gone through 2 pair because I've been putting coconut oil on them. So
reminds me of my time working with the at the grow, where we would have to drop our stuff in alcohol at the end of every use or whenever they got too gummed up. And then just every day, clean them out, start over. Well, no, we dropped them in a machine that would actually, some very serious chemicals that would clean them all and stuff. So
yeah. It's nice to have 3 or 4 pairs so you don't have to worry about that and you can kind of just keep going and spend a little bit of money on some better products or for yourself so that it's a little bit easier on you. It's a lot of work processing all this. It's not easy. Not easy at all. So also another little trick. I've been dealing with a little bit of aphid problem, some aphids. Mm-hmm. And so I have this little paintbrush. What did I do with it? Right here. That right now, it's so cold out that I'll literally well, let's find one. Well, here's some with well, I don't want to really brush aphids off of my desk. I'll just go through the motions because I normally brush them into a pill right over here. But I literally just take this brush and just a little bit of like that will literally just flick them off. And if you have just a little bit of glasses on, you can just really see where they're at. And they're literally tucked in just on these big, long leaves is really all I've really done with my aphids. So I haven't had to do any pre-treatment. I think this year, my growing experience and what I was supposed to learn this year is just let Mother Nature do her job. Just sit back and let Mother Nature do her job and go put forth your effort where it's really needed. Mother Nature's got it. She can take care of it. You don't need to be in the garden 24/7. Let her do her thing. True. Be with your family. Be with people that need you. Be with real living things. Think about that. And bud rot, nope. I only had a little bit of bud rot, but now it just rained last night. So now I'm kind of in a little bit of hurry. So I need to, I'm going to be out there. I shook my plants a little bit, trying to get some of that off. So I might be in a little bit of a hurry. We'll see, but the sun came out today and it's a little bit brighter out. So it's nice, really nice. Yeah. So yeah. What else y'all want to talk about? Any questions out there? How y'all doing? Bingo, how you doing? Should we smoke another? Should I get you trim it?
Yes, we should.
What are we going to do?
I need to smoke another. I think another dab will do.
Okay, let's do it. Let's put
like
this.
Fred Flintstone used to say, another dab will do.
I'm going with the flow. How about the flow? The flow.
Oh, the flow is amazing.
You know, I
Flow
agree.
by DJ Short. Yes,
The
that's a
flow, when you go
an
with the flow,
amazing strain.
it's amazing too. It really is. It's amazing on your heart. It's amazing on your anxiety. I think your blood pressure enjoys it too, maybe, you know, the flow. Just go with the flow thing. The flow. Be with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Be in the moment. And why? Because being in the moment, cannabis teaches you that shit.
I got this watermelon and it's fantastic.
Because you're in the moment. You're tasting it.
Absolutely. It tastes amazing out of this Aspire dab.
Nice. Nice.
Of course, at 500, if you cook it twice, refried, it's not as good. So I like to take the first one and clean this out. Have my Q-tips on hand.
So if you missed it, I am drinking kombucha today. Fermented tea. It's very healthy for you. It is definitely not wine. I don't drink alcohol much anymore. It's too much of a depressant for me. So
I don't drink either. But all
everything
things
in
on the show. No, like all advertisements on the show, they're all because we like them, not because they're giving us anything in return.
Horror shows, I hate horror shows. Sorry. This is not a horror show. I'm sure you can find a channel for that, though, because there is a channel for everything. If you want to find something, you can find it these days. It's out there. Go find it. Go find what makes you happy, because that's what you should be. That's what you. So somebody asked me 2 cents. We were talking to 2 cents.
Well, let me actually answer this.
So we were talking to go. Oh, do you want to go ahead? Okay, go ahead. I guess
I'll answer. Okay. You want to know my favorite horror movie is 1408, the director's cut. John Cusack, the Samuel L. Jackson. 1408, not the theatrical release. The director's cut has a different ending. It's an entirely different movie. 1408. YY2 THC TV. What do you think of that? Oh, hey, Modern. I didn't know that was you. Good
Cheers,
to see you, Modern.
No offense, but also, hey, I'm just not into horror shows because, like, I've been super scared as a little kid, and it's things I admit, and I don't admit talking about it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with talking about it, so that's why I just said it.
Can I tell you what I love? What I love about that horror film, though, there's no monster. It's a room. The bad guy is an evil room, a haunted room, and it's not a monster.
Just curiosity. If someone says that horror shit really bothers them,
I shouldn't bring it up. My
bad. They've had nightmares, and that they've said it really bothers them, that's not their thing. Wouldn't that maybe turn somebody's anxiety up, and they wouldn't want to talk about that stuff anymore?
You're right. Let's change the topic.
I'm just trying to really cue in on people's emotions and conversations, and we need to be aware. One thing that I got derailed on one thing, but now the other thing that I'm thinking of is that I feel like when we're in a conversation with people, this is something I was thinking of earlier, like half the time we're having conversations about people that we were just talking to. We're literally not even talking to the people within this wall right here. Right now, I'm having a conversation with TARDIS within these walls, and I'm having a conversation within people in this chat over here. And that's really like what I'm kind of focused on. So when you get like, you're talking one thing over here and the chat's talking one thing and you're talking one thing over here because it's like 30 seconds behind, it's really weird having some of these conversations and being in the moment and trying to live with talking about it and communicating it. Doesn't it? Do you find it a little hard or confusing, TARDIS?
I find it interesting. I find it gets a little confusing, but that's par for the course of communication in this day and age. It's just lag we live with.
Very. John wants his girls to frost. See, now I'm getting railed on a girl conversation when I was like.
I am excited about my new place. When I get my new place, I already know what strains I'm going to start growing with.
So, time.
I'm gonna get my medicine for myself.
The delay is something to work with. Yes, the delay. See, look how long it took.
Exactly.
I just got, and he probably is like, any day now she's going to read that. Like, really, how long was it? It's probably 30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just really interesting. I am going to go in on some more of this apple fritter because I'm going to finish off my bowl, and then I'm going to clean up my bowl, and then I'm going to load up some. I think I'll go in on this apple colada. Sounds next.
Apple colada. Very nice.
So that's one thing on a live that's hard. People don't recognize that it literally takes that long. So people don't take that long to recognize you right away when you walk in there. They're like, hey, they didn't even say hi to me. They didn't even know you were there for 20 seconds.
That's right. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was good.
Okay, so what's everybody's favorite cultivar that they've smelt so far this year?
Oh, my recent one?
Or favorite dab or favorite flower you smoked? Everybody in chat, go ahead and throw it out there. My favorite, I can't say my favorite. I have a handful of favorites. Tardis, what's your favorite right now? You can say it, obviously.
Right now, I got it right here. It's all I have left. Oh, it smells so good. It's Apollo 13 F1. Oh, and it just smells amazing. I don't want to tell you what it smells like, but let's just say it smells like it's amazing. It's really amazing. It tickles the nose in a very positive way. It's an amazing strain, Apollo 13. The soaring euphoric, shake your skull with euphoria high is just unparalleled. It is something special, something unique, cuts through any other high. It's an amazing strain.
Cool.
They were from F1 seeds that I got. I was lucky enough to get a hold of through someone, and they blessed me with these seeds, and I am forever grateful.
Nice.
Because there were only 500 of these seeds ever released in the 90s.
Very cool.
Yep. I'm very blessed to have it.
I think, of course, I like the lemons.
Mm-hmm.
What's my favorite one in the garden? I honestly, my favorite, the coolest one in the garden, I think, is the one that's pushing 14 foot tall. Because it's just tall.
14 feet.
Yeah, it's really tall. And I just let her go. She's still out there. She's got yellow leaves. I really cleaned her up really, really good. So she finished early. She was a volunteer. That's another one. She's a volunteer. She smelled really fruity on. I think she's getting a little bit more. She lost some of the real fruitiness to her. I don't know. I should have harvested her earlier, but hey, wanted to see her. It'd be fun. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think my son's home.
Oh, cool. There you go. So I just got trimming to do, you guys, all day today. I was gonna say, if you all want to come hang in some of the Discords, you're welcome to come hang in some of the Discords and hang out. I'll be in and out of some of those. We've got the fun cannabis and friends one that's really fun to hang out on. We also have the Northwest 47 Discord ran by Lemon Hoko. There's some other Discords that I've been invited to. I'm not sure who all and how you get invites to all these. Do the invites just kind of show up? So if you want a link, Tardis is kind of the man, you guys, because Tardis kind of has a link in everywhere. So if there's something you're looking for, I'd contact TARDIS right now. He kind of has he's like the mycelium web builder behind the scenes over there, behind all these discords, I think. He's like the secret little AI guy. Is he really AI? He might really be AI and we don't even know it.
NPC. By the way, I invented NPCing. Do you know what NPCing is? NPCing is when you go into public, somewhere in public, and someone films you where all you do is say 5 different phrases. And you're like an NPC. You can just rotate through 5 different phrases over and over and over again as people walk by you. My, what a wonderful day it is today. Even if it's pouring rain, you'll say it because you're an NPC. You're just a background character. It's NPCing, non-playing character.
They're like those really annoying little dolls you'd pull the string and they'd say one fucking phrase the whole time. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah.
That kind of thing, exactly.
Oh my God. I hate those.
NPCing. No?
I was not a little girl with Barbie dolls and pull the string shit. That was not my thing. I cut their hair. If I had a Barbie doll or had a doll, I cut their hair. That's why I was a hairdresser. It was the thing. It was the thing. Well, I was going to go for a quick little live and hang out with y'all. I was going to do some trimming on a live, but I really don't feel like it. I kind of feel like smoking one more and then cleaning this and then saying like, it was awesome hanging out with everybody today. And like maybe calling it short today. What do you feel like, TARDIS? Or do you feel like there's more what do you feel like?
I feel like I'm just kind of slow today. So whatever you want to do, I'm down. I'm definitely down to smoke another and see where the conversation goes.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what everybody else wants to do. Do y'all want to
what
hang
do you
out?
think of pink runs?
Pink runs. I haven't had it.
Okay.
I haven't had it. I've had runts, but I haven't had pink runs.
I wonder what's in pink runs. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Are you talking like candy runs? Are you talking?
No, it's called pink runs. I don't know.
Okay. I'm like, wait, it's a trick question?
Maybe it's pink grapefruit and runs. I'm not sure. Let me see.
I've had a grapefruit cultivar that was amazing. Have y'all had a grapefruit? I've had a grapefruit.
I have actually had a grapefruit. Actually, I did. DNA. Wait, my first grow.
I don't know what it was, but my girlfriend, it was good. Yeah, it was really good.
Pink Runs is a cross between Skittles and gelato.
Gelato's in so many things, and Skittles is in so many things. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, and we got to get.
Tangy's another one in a lot of things, like all these oranges.
And they are wonderful strains.
And now Tropicana.
They're just overhyped.
You don't have to. You don't have to mix
strains that deserve.
You don't have to mix them in everything. They don't need to be bred into everything. That's the problem. Like everything could just be like, what's wrong with it just keeping by itself? Just keep breeding it and making that part of it better rather than mixing everything. It's like, let's take spaghetti and steak and mix it together and call it steak. No, it's not steak. And it's not spaghetti. It's completely something new. What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that are, you're right. They need to give it a new name. They can't just continue to say it's the same thing when it's different.
But then is that like disgraceful and dishonor because you're like, hey, you didn't pass down the name? Like, because some people would be like,
no,
hey,
you say what's in it. You make sure it's documented. You make sure the lineage is documented, but you give it whatever name you want. Oh, look. So, we have, and you're going to get some terrible names, yes, but you're also going to get some good names. But as long, I don't care what the name is, as long as someone tells me what's in it. I want to know its pedigree.
Okay. So here's the pedigree on this one. I'm
heating.
Okay, here you go. I'll hold it up here. So we'll see what the.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. It's getting into focus. And what does it say? THC?
God dang it. I'm so. annoyed. Oh my God, it's fucking faster if I just read it. Okay. It is. THC. Oh, it's only 64%. Wow. That's the apple colada. That's crazy. CBD is like 0.13, total 81%. D-limonene is the number one. The terpene, it's 2.4%. That's a lot. Beta-caryophylene's the second. Alpha-humelene's the third. Beta-pinene is the fourth. And the fifth is osmine. Now, I'll tell you something. Osmine is something that I very rarely see in their genetics. Of all of the ones I've gotten, osmine is oh my God, I have a box. You guys, someday I'm gonna drop the box. You're gonna see how many fudging things that I've bought over the year.
I just realized what this is.
What?
Smoking cannabis, excuse my cough. Smoking cannabis is the opposite of eating hot peppers. When you eat a hot pepper, and you grow a really hot pepper and you grow it right and it gets really hot and you eat it, you get extremely uncomfortable if you did a good job. With cannabis, it's the opposite. You get extremely comfortable if you did a good job. Am I wrong?
I hate peppers, so it's a bad comparison.
Do you love cannabis?
Yeah, I love cannabis. So
they're opposites.
So, but also, they're both fruits, right?
Well, it's a flower, isn't it?
Are they fruit?
Well, peppers come from a flower. Peppers come from a flower. You're right. It's a fruit. Cannabis is a seed-bearing flower. I believe.
That smells so good.
That's classification.
There you go. It smells. That.
I like the color in that.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It smells really good too. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're doing reviews. Can I tell you a review real quick?
Yeah,
I saw some. All right, I saw a movie in the theater the other day, and it was awful.
Oh,
awful. Martin Scorsese's Flower of the Broken Moon. Flower of the Broken Moon by Martin Scorsese starring Leonardo DiCaprio. I thought for sure I was going to at least not hate this film. No, this film was awful. It meant well. The story was good. It was just badly told. I think it's because it was filmed during COVID.
So with AI
told.
Being available, are they going to get better or are they going to get worse stories?
With AI, they're going to get better.
You think?
They're going to be fine-tuned to individuals. Stories will be custom built for you. You like this director, this actor, this producer. You like this soundtrack. You like this soundtrack. Well, guess what? We're going to mash all that up and give you the perfect movie for you. Do you know the show House of Cards? There's a show called House of Cards.
I've heard of it.
Okay, on Netflix. And Netflix didn't, you know how they got it? An algorithm, AI. Before AI, it was AI. An algorithm told them the viewers most like these De Palma films. I think it was De Palma. And they most like these Kevin Spacey films. They were getting the biggest clicks. Their data was showing them this. So they combined the two to do a British show, because that's the thing people were looking for, was a political show. And because that's what the algorithm showed. And they made House of Cards, which was based on a British show. But they did House of Cards, which is about politics, they took known formulas, things that worked, and they stuck them all together because that's what people wanted. So AI actually made House of Cards. House of Cards is not a show that someone executive came up with as a brilliant artistic idea. It was not a garage band who blew up from their sound. It's a corporate entity that built a boy band, basically. It's a corporate AI show. Now, I love the concept of AI shows because they can customize a perfect experience for the films we're looking for. Your films will be devoid of anything scary. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have positives and negatives. So your films will be and won't be.
So this being said, how can the future and what does the future look like? Because I see the future looking like, okay, if this is all capable, because I'm able to punch in, because we've talked about this AI stuff, and we're like, hey, so what do you want to see all combined? And you just throw all this shit together and it just blurps us out. Like we were talking like a rap song by this one, done by this, and made this way.
By Quentin Tarantino.
And it did this. And it just pushes all this mash together. So if in the future, like we've put all of our information out there on the line, we've given all of our media, we've given everything away that we've put online is free for everybody right now, right? Anybody gets to use it basically however they want. Basically, we've given our rights away a lot. So in the future, someone can take and say, hey, I'm going to collab all this stuff together and I want to own this person. I'm going to own all this media behind what this person put out there. What's this going to look like? What does this look like?
If we do it right, everybody's going to own everything.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No. Right now, there's a battle. There's a battle happening right now in front of our eyes with AI, and that's people saying it's people saying we don't want our information, our likenesses, our data to be used by AI. Well, I'm sorry, but AI is a tool. It's like that's like saying I don't want the road in my neighborhood to go to Toyotas. No, it's not going to work that way. What we need is everything that we've had and everything we have to be accessible to AI. AI needs access to all of our culture. It needs it because it will provide for us something so great. I promise you, the culmination of what it can do with that data for us will benefit society so greatly. And I look at it from the entertainment point of view. I look at it from the leisure point of view. I look at it from a different point of view. The sciences it's going to help with, the psychological, the healing stuff like you like, it's going to help with. The things it's going to put together for us and articulate, which we as humans are incapable of articulating because of the way we're designed. We are designed, the way we evolved. We are incapable of coming up with the solutions that this thing can come up with that will benefit our species. So I'm sorry, but to benefit our entertainment, it needs access to all of the music. I want to hear Johnny Cash sing Barbie Girl. Have you heard this? Have you heard this? They got Johnny Cash. They got Johnny Cash to sing Barbie Girl.
Didn't we do that the other day? Didn't we do that the other day? So can we play it? Can we play that? What would that do to us? Would that kick us off?
I doubt it.
Do you want to play it? Try it. Let's see it.
I don't know how to get to it.
Oh, damn it.
If you search for it, it'll come up. If you search for Johnny Cash Barbie Girl, it's a very popular AI generated. AI made it, and it's brilliant.
So it'll be just on the web already?
On YouTube. Oh yeah, it's all over YouTube. It's a fundamental historical. It's a historical representation of AI.
Oh yeah.
It will go down in history books. Kids' history books will talk about this being the first mashup to, even though it's not, go down in history as the first mashup. It'll carry forward the message of technology moving forward with progress and technology as a society, as a species. Like we need the things AI will help us here. Let me put it this way. AI is going to be around at its peak when human beings devolve back into whatever we devolve back into. Our intelligence, our capability to come up with ideas, our ability to thrive and survive is all in our species declining. We need to build a safe environment for future humans because they're not going to come up with the solutions we can come up with. They need to be clothed, fed, and taken care of, and being allowed to thrive. While avoiding violence, deterring violence, and other things. Listen, AI is going to be around long after, like I said, at its peak, AI is going to be there. And we can either use it to take care of us, or we can totally go into the void alone. As a species. I don't know. That might be a little too much for this time of the day.
Wait. Listen to this. Can you hear it? Oh my God. Can you hear it? I said you can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Johnny Cash, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the one you're talking about?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Sounds just like Johnny Cash, doesn't it?
I've never even heard that before.
It was able to take all of the notes of his voice and recreate them to the words of Barbie Girl.
Wow.
AI was able to do that in a way that a human would take years to edit piece by piece with leader tape. It would take them years to do that. Do you know, for example, technology? Do you know the Beastie Boys album, Paul's Boutique?
I probably do if I heard it.
Okay.
I'm really proud of name.
Beastie Boys had an album called Paul's Boutique. They did this on leader paper, meaning they used razors and cut audio tape and then taped it together with leader tape to make it, to do all the beats and everything, right? They did that. The entire album is done by someone by hand going through and saying, I'm going to make the beat do this. I'm going to make the beat do that. And I'm going to make the beat do this. And it took them years to do. Today, a kid can do it in his computer, what they did in a matter of 10 minutes. He can do it in the same style, same sound.
Isn't that amazing?
Everything.
Isn't that
AI
amazing?
will take the leap so much further. We can have albums by our favorite artists who are dead. We can have the new Tupac albums that he would have created if he lived and got in this side of history.
Okay, so what is this? Okay, so this brings up also another interesting thing for art. Let's talk about art. Art's the same way. So these people, I see all these people that
AI
used to create all this, all these things that used to create these things are going to become kind of obsolete in a certain way, right? So like
we don't have as many people to take care of horses in our US military anymore. We don't have as many cavalry. No, those certain industries do go extinct as new industries arise. We as a society are going to fundamentally change. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. If we ride the wave, we can really surf it in and we can benefit all of humanity's future with it. If we try to fight against the current, we will drown as a society.
So you know what I'm hearing? Drop the fear. Drop the fear.
Drop the fear and enjoy the effing ride.
Embrace it. Freaking embrace living in the moment.
Ask yourself.
Go for it.
No, seriously. Ask yourself, how can AI benefit my life? What do I want help with? And how can it help me with that? And you know what? There's a solution. There's some way it can help you in that. The way Google did when Google came out. You know, when people started using search engines. I used Hotbot. I loved Hotbot.
YouTube. How did I get to YouTube? How did I get my channel? It was literally by watching Bubble Man and literally watching How to Dab.
I got it. What was your favorite earliest? What was your earliest favorite search engine before Google? Let's see how old these people are. Mine was Hotbot. Come on, there was Ask Jeeves. There was Ask Jeeves. There was Lycos. There was
Fox something.
I don't know.
Fox. What was that? It was a browser. Fox something. Firefox.
That's right.
That's how I remember.
I remember Netscape. There was Netscape and Internet Explorer. Both were expensive, and you had to pay for both of them.
I remember Internet Explorer. Yeah, Internet Explorer.
And then Netscape. And then Internet Explorer said, you know what? We make Windows. Fuck you. oh, excuse my language. We make Windows. We're going to give away Internet Explorer for free. And their whole business went, wait, what? And you know what? Their entire industry, an entire industry of web browser makers went out of business overnight. And they tried to stop Microsoft. But guess what? Our access to free web browsers benefited humanity today. We can't keep those same benefits from future generations with technology. We cannot hold back the American people and handcuff them behind their backs from technology that our enemies in other countries are going to use. We have to teach Americans how to use AI. It's survival. Ride the wave.
Preach it, brother. I've thought about like the smart house thing, like Alexa, and not having Alexa do your things for you, not having a reminder. I have friends that really benefit from Alexa. So why not? Why not let people that benefit things? Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of that shit.
I'm going to put it this way, just to sound crazy, but because I love putting things in crazy ways. In this timeline, one of the things that went wrong was the George Bush stance on cloning. We are 20 years behind China right now when it comes to curing diseases and such because of our technology with cloning. We didn't look into stem cells. We never got the answers to the questions we still need for solving things like cancer.
Can I bring up the real reason why I believe that we're that far behind?
Why?
Religion.
Oh, no, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the reason.
Religion.
I'm sorry, but it is going to cost it's going to cost Western culture, I'll tell you that.
It is. Every religion is 2 years behind in society. And their generational trauma is worst.
Yeah.
Worst.
There's some good by religion. I'm not going to say all religion's bad. Just like I could say there's some good.
It was. It used to be, you know what? It used to be good. It used to be good, just like a lot of things used to be good. But when money becomes the part of it and money becomes the root of all evil, it starts that. It just like a bad apple. It makes
I don't know why we have.
go
I don't
bad.
know why churches are tax free. They should be. They should have to pay taxes like everyone else, right? Am I wrong?
It's not, dude. It's not even about the taxes. It's such a bigger.
You have the freedom of religion.
It is such a bigger picture for me than even money. Like it's such a bigger picture. It's such about control. And wait. Why would our government okay it? Because religion's about controlling people, and our government wants to control people. They want the people to be controllable. And our school systems and our religion continue to control people. We build fucking slaves. We build robots that continue to just obey. You continue to obey.
You want to know why? Because society is a giant machine, and they need people to replace people who work the different parts of the machine in society in order to maintain and justify Western society.
But half of us with this creative brain are waking up and saying, oh, no. You don't get to control us. You've done this. You've bossed our brain around long enough. You've told us how to be. And we're finally waking up to this bullshit.
Here's the thing. In our country, you're free to wake up. Our country is a great country because you're free to wake up if you choose to.
We do. We are woke.
I'm always careful about saying whether I'm woke or not because...
Aware. How about aware? Aware. Always aware. Always trying to be aware.
I'm always more aware than my past. But does that mean I'm as aware as I could be? I don't know.
You're never a professional. Come on. You're always practicing, always studying. No one's ever just like mental health. You're never healed. You're always healing. You're always in a state of healing or a state of emotions. You feel emotions. You can't turn emotions off. You've got to feel every emotion or you would never know happy. You would never know sad if you didn't know one or the other. I think people want to just turn everything off. They want to numb everything, and everything should be the same every day, and it's not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Well said.
God bless to you too, John. And you know what? I have the God bless thing. I had a really hard time saying God because I was raised Mormon. And, I was taught that God was this other thing and religion's this other thing. And, I feel like I've had a spiritual awakening, but it has nothing to do with this other figure. It literally has to do with me and me seeing society and the world as a different way. Really, God is within us. God is really within all of us. There is no other special being out there. It's for us to wake up and realize it's all within us to be good.
Well, just try be a good, kind-hearted, generous person whenever you can, and mean, vindictive bastard whenever you have to. No, just kidding.
Well, there is two sides. Okay, if they deserve it. They deserve it. I guess that's what's coming. But I always try to handle it with love.
I just mean be kind, but protect yourself.
Yeah, be kind and protect yourself. Yeah, be aware.
Don't let your kindness be taken in and cause you harm, because we want more kindness in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Share and be aware. I like that one. How's that one, John? That one's for you. I thought of it for you because you said aware. There you go. Okay. Well, I think we've had an amazing chat today. I really have enjoyed our conversation.
I had a lot of fun.
That was kind of fun. Yeah. I think we'll end on an awesome high note. It's almost 4:20 somewhere. It's 7:10 somewhere right now.
I'm always on a very high note on your show.
High note. High note.
That's a good name for the show.
I know.
Start on a high note.
End on a high note.
Start on a high note.
Start or end on a high note?
Well, end on a high note is the normal one, and that'd be sticking with it. But if you changed it up and said start on a high note, it'd be like, hey, everyone, we have to start on a high note. It would make more sense. Okay,
that's it. I like the show title. Start on a high note. Should we do it? It's funny.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was talking to a friend of mine who was making shirts, and he sells cannabis products, and he makes shirts. It's very legit, and so he was trying to say, damn, I can't get this. They don't have this one in medium. And so I said, I'll tell you what, you just say you don't carry medium. Now, we later looked into it, and AI told us that mediums make up to 70% of the sale. So we decided to keep them. But I told him to fix it, just say
only mediums.
Don't carry medium. No, you
only
don't carry
mediums.
No, say you don't carry mediums, and then tell people I never do mids.
Oh my God. No mediums, no mids. No mediums, no mids.
I'm sorry.
No mediums, no mids.
I don't deal with mids. We have large, we have small.
Extra large, baby. We grow them extra large over here.
No mids.
No mids. That's awesome. All right, you love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow. Maybe it'll be start on a high note tomorrow. Might even start tomorrow. Maybe.
Yeah. All I got to do tomorrow is finish up some cleaning and wait on a call. And yeah.
Okay. Let's go wait. Let's wake and bake. I'm calling a wake and bake.
I need a job.
I'm calling a wake and bake.
I'm waiting. I have a job lined up. I have a job lined up. I'm just waiting for them to start hiring me. They're great, though. I am looking forward to it.
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Isn't that what our life is about? Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Yep. But that's okay.
Hurry up and wait.
You'll get there. You'll get there. It's going to be good.
Life's what happens when you're making other plans.
Thanks for hanging out with me again today. Again, sponsored by Brew Doctor. No, I'm just joking. I should be sponsored by Aspire. Maybe I'll buy that company someday. Hopefully, Aspire. If you're for sale, I'd like to buy you. Maybe. Oh, my dog says yes. Yes, we should. Come on, you want to say hi? You want to say hi and goodbye to everybody?
They also make the Aspire wand. If you want to use
say hi.
Your own rig, the Aspire wand fits right over the rig, and it heats it for you at the perfect temperature. It's a great product. Highly recommend it.
Una says hello to you all. This is my little baby.
Aww. I love dogs. They're so innocent.
My lap dog. Yeah.
They're just kind. When they're kind, they mean it.
Yeah. I love you. All right, girlfriend. I gotta turn the show off. You gonna say bye? Bye. As always, peace and love. Till the next live.